Hello and welcome to the Five Things Podcast. I'm your host, Danny, UWF owner and now returning UWF trash talker as Sami Zayn. I'm going to beat all of you.
You probably will, man.
Of course I will. I'm going to beat Wasabi this week.
Well.
Speaking of Wasabi.
Hello, I'm Wasabi.
What the hell is that?
I think that might have been his impression to do a Skeletor voice.
I hope that wasn't Skeletor. That's not any
At all.
close to any Skeletor I've ever heard.
This isn't any voice in particular.
What impression did he try to do in the last one?
Who knows? He's stupid.
I don't know.
The other voice you just heard was a guy who beat Jimmy Uso and Matt Sydal once, YOLO.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
tag team tournament quarterfinalist.
This is true.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake
you're gonna-
Cran's holding me down, giving Jimmy Uso a title shot. I already beat Jimmy Uso.
Do you think
I
that makes you
deserve another.
special?
Yeah, did you beat Jimmy Uso?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Shut up.
He was one of my few wins as Juventud. I think I won twice.
Wow.
Put everyone else over because I'm a good guy.
You never put me over.
That's because I don't like you.
Well,
Yeah.
guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass at Sami Zayn.
Oh, we're
Well,
also
you can't
joined.
you can't kick his as Sami Zayn because he's Sami Zayn.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dresden.
Hey.
I was going to give you a formal introduction of the 2019 Royal Rumble winner, but you know what? Here's Dresden.
Hey. Thank you for mentioning it anyway. I'm sorry.
Today we're going to be doing our Breakfast Club draft. Some people don't have a pretty good list.
I have a great list of 6 people.
I have 23 for reference.
Damn.
Have 8.
I bet you
I
none of my
also
picks are going to
have
get
8.
picked.
I mean, you're probably right.
I went all out
What?
on this, and then here comes these assholes.
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay.
For those who
Oh,
don't know,
rude.
I see.
the what is it? The qualifications.
Yeah, man.
We just want somebody
Quarterfinals.
from each stereotypical clique. Doesn't matter which 5 you used. I got like 10 written down.
I tried to stick to the Breakfast Club rules.
I didn't really like. I guess I'll describe kind of what they fit into.
Yeah, you
When I
can
pick
say them
'em.
as you pick them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
First, we got to start off with the random number generator. Need you all to pick a number, 1 through 100.
43.
69.
It's
81.
a sex thing.
Yeah.
It is 100. Dresden wins.
So sweet. All right, let's go. Me, Wasabi, Danny, Yellow.
Yes.
Gotta keep
Wait.
him number 3.
Yes.
I'm gonna kill you. This is the worst bit.
No, the worst bit is Foch being number first.
Number first.
Uh-huh.
Number first for Foch.
He's still first, so whenever he's on. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Foch has an open invitation to join in if he randomly comes in. We'll
Yeah,
see.
now if he randomly comes in, it's gonna be Foch, me, you, Wasabi, Yola. That'll be the new order.
He won't be third anymore.
It'll be the New World Order.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, but if Foch comes in, Danny will then become not third.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
It's true. That's how counting works.
Very tired, okay? My math is not up to par.
Dresden, go ahead
Anyway.
and give us your first pick.
My first pick is Stifler from American Pie.
I completely forgot about Stifler. I completely forgot about American Pie. In general.
Well, no. Well, what made me pick him first is because you were talking about American Pie before we went live, and I'm like, okay, I need to pick him first because he's thinking American Pie, and it's just like, yeah, this is dangerous. Anyway, he's kind of
He's like a class
what
clown.
really? Yeah, I'd say more of a class clown than a bully because he's kind of like the lovable dickhead that's like man, he's a dick to all of us, but at the end, he's still a loyal friend. So it's just like, okay, that's why we keep him around. So yeah, kind of the class clown. So yeah, we'll go with that class clown, Stifler from American Pie.
I miss Sean William Scott. I haven't seen him in a lot.
He's in Lethal Weapon.
The TV show?
Yeah. He's, I think.
Yeah, they replaced that. They created a new character for him when Damon Wayans and that other guy, that Clayton Crawford or whatever, weren't getting along, and they got rid of him. And now Sean William Scott's on the show, and they might be doing a 4th season. They might not. So if they don't, it kind of sucks that Sean William Scott's like, "Hey, you got a job for 1 season? Cool, thanks, buddy."
The last thing I remember seeing him in was Role Models.
Yeah. And I liked him. I liked him in Role Models. I mean, he was essentially still playing Stifler.
Yeah, he's always the same.
He was in.
I mean, some would say
he was
still playing. Some would say he's still playing Stifler in Lethal Weapon, just as an adult who's a cop.
I'll say I haven't seen Lethal Weapon.
No,
I just know he's in it. Yeah.
I haven't either. I'm just making a guess here.
Oh, okay. Wow. So, Wasabi, thoughts on Stifler?
Good choice.
Do you know who he is?
I've seen I haven't seen American Pie, but he's a pretty well known name all around. I was trying to figure out what the name of the person from American Pie was.
His name's Steven, right?
Yeah, Steven Stifler. And then in like the spin-offs, he's got brothers, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The only American Pie movie I've seen is like the one where they're it's like the weird beta games one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
I think
one
it's called Beta House, right?
Yeah, Beta House.
Yeah.
Like the only original characters from like the original ones, for lack of a better word to use there, they have Shermanators in the spin-offs and Mr. Levinstein, Eugene Levy's character.
Yeah, and so but I do recognize the name either way. So yeah, good choice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about that pick, but it was a good choice.
Ah, well, thank you.
We'll move on to Wasabi. Your first pick.
Yeah. My first pick.
Don't be anime.
Not anime. It's McLovin from Superbad.
McLovin.
Turned the tables. Yeah. Took a pick from Danny before Danny could take a pick from anybody. You gotta go for the jugular kid.
He was way as a backup. He wasn't like in my top 10.
How dare you? McLovin's in my top number 1.
Blame Dresden.
Well,
blame why?
He's not on my list. He's not on my list. McLovin's just my number 1 in life. I aspire to be McLovin.
McLovin first and last name.
Nobody's name's McLovin. What is he again, buddy? Like, what clique is McLovin?
I put him down as nerd.
Yeah, I put him down as
he seems like
he's a nerd.
He's a nerd. He seems a very typical nerd. But he seems like he has a very good soul, very good heart at the center. Even though he like does something like wrong, he it's it's a comedy movie, but still.
He hung out with cops.
Shot at signs.
Yeah, and they're
he had underage sex, Wasabi.
I understand this.
He's definitely going to hell.
Yes. But this is what happens. But he's pretty much just. But that's what happens when you give a nerd power.
It's true.
He doesn't know how to wield it, so he's out of this water.
I don't know. Explain.
No, he is winning this. Just let it go, man.
I just want to hear you talk and spiral out of it.
He's already doing that.
Yeah, he's trying to sabotage you for taking his pick.
Yeah.
Regardless of where it was on his list, you must be destroyed. You must die. He's giving you a verbal blue thunder bomb.
Wow. You really like blue thunder bombs.
Yeah, I do. That's like one of my favorite moves
cool
in his
move.
arsenal.
Why don't you give Vinny one? Vinny just throws out a blue thunder bomb.
I mean, I don't write my own matches, so
it could be called the Boo Thunder Bomb.
Ah.
Oh, because of Monsters Inc.
Fucking boof.
I like this. I like you, YOLO. If I was still the head writer of Revolution, I'd push you, but I'm not. So you're in Cran's hands.
Oh man, tears.
And I have it on good authority that Cran doesn't like you very much.
Wow. Oh shit. Damn.
Right.
Okay. Hey,
That's
Dan.
how the matches came together. It was let's see, yeah, AFTB and Outsiders, okay. World Warriors and DIY. Do I have to book the World Warriors? Yeah, that's it. DIY. Okay, Hillboy and YOLO. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh man, it's probably not wrong.
I wasn't there for this, but I can 100% confirm it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Cran, if you're listening, DM me that you're sorry, or don't. I don't care.
He's preoccupied.
Anybody got any more thoughts on McLovin?
He is McLovin.
I am McLovin.
Was he one of your picks, YOLO?
No.
Even after we
no.
mentioned it beforehand?
No, I have because all I could think of him is a nerd, and I have my nerd fastened
And he's
down.
better than McLovin?
Well, duh. You just gotta wait. Now make your dumb pick, Danny.
I'm going to make an excellent pick. Because my first pick is going to be the Queen Bee, Regina George, from Mean Girls.
Oh, Josh, I know that movie.
Okay, yeah, I know it. I haven't seen it, but I know it. That's a good choice.
know it, but I've never seen it.
That was when Lindsay Lohan was hot.
Have you seen her now? What are you talking about?
I'm not discussing Lindsay Lohan with people.
You weren't even alive when Lindsay Lohan was hot.
How dare you?
I mean,
wasn't.
You weren't?
Actually, no. I'm 19. When was she hot?
Lindsay Lohan was upstaged by a car.
A car that could talk.
This is true. No, it could make noises like.
I don't know. I didn't see that movie.
Anyway, talk about Regina George.
She's excellent.
Mm.
Dresden, how have you never seen Mean Girls?
I just haven't. Isn't that I can't even think of her name right now.
Tina Fey.
No.
She's
No.
no.
It's
Jane Lynch?
no. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Who are you talking
Whatever
about?
her
Regina
name
George?
is.
Oh yeah, that's Glee, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which actress that is.
The not famous one.
Rachel McAdams.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I was almost gonna just like throw it away, like, yeah, the chick in the Notebook, you know. Like, yeah, okay, Rachel McAdams. Yeah. I mean, she's been in other stuff. That's just the first thing I think of.
I think that's her first movie, or at least her first big breakout.
No. Her first movie was The Hot Chick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can pick her for your next pick.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, is it me?
I'm pretty sure if folks was here, he would have picked Regina George right off the bat.
You think so?
I 100% can confirm it.
I think he probably would.
I don't know how to get into Foch's mind after he admittedly like blindsided me with
his first
the second royal wedding. I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying it blindsided me.
Listen, no, his first pick would have been Larry Sweeney. We all know it.
So we'll move on to YOLO. Your pick.
Okay. My first pick is Billy Cranston, the first blue Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's your nerd?
That's good.
Excellent
That's a good
choice.
pick. It's a good pick.
Because he's the nerd. Because he is a nerd. And I mean, I thought, who is the most nerdiest person ever? I'm like, yo, Billy Cranston's pretty nerd. And then I'm like, yo, I like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd for liking Power Rangers.
I mean,
And,
you definitely weren't alive for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but
no, but I've rewatched it so many
Good.
times.
okay.
And then the movie, the new one that came out, helped me remember he's still a nerd. So boom.
Never seen the movie, only seen the series.
Okay, I was about to say, if you said I've never seen Power Rangers, we were gonna have a fist fight, dude. Like I would have had to beat your ass.
It's Infinity War all over again. How has he seen Little Pump and Kanye West, but not the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Literally. But yeah,
I know what happens in Infinity War. I just don't have the will to watch the movie.
Did
We're
you
not
see the
having
new
this
Power
discussion.
Rangers?
the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's 3 movies.
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the new. I've seen the first. Yeah, I've seen the first new one, like the new one. Yeah, with my friend, and when they got hit by a train, because we were the only two in the theater, because no one else cares. When they got hit by a train, me and my friend were like, "Oh shit!" Funny.
When did they get hit by a
Good.
train?
You gotta watch it again.
I don't remember the movie.
They
No,
got-
it was that one kid from Stranger Things.
He was in it,
And some singer, right?
I guess.
Mm.
Isn't it
Right.
like
I'm gonna be real. I don't remember much about that movie. I remember it was good, but forgettable.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's like Becky G or something?
Oh.
I don't know what she sings.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I was getting confused with the other girl, singer, Haley Steinfeld, but no, she was in True Grit.
And Transformers or Bumblebee or whatever it was, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
All these girls thinking they can act.
Oh,
Well, she could act in True Grit. I haven't seen the Bumblebee.
I'm here.
I have not either. I just know she's in it.
My next pick, right?
You want to
Yep.
talk about Power Rangers more?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I don't.
I can
Let's
talk-
move on.
Okay then.
I have all my original Power Rangers toys still, and they're apparently worth a lot.
To certify that I am not a young baby, I'm gonna keep this 19 whatever train rolling, because my jock is gonna be Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo.
I remember you saying this last time.
Yeah, I know. He was my first pick I thought of, because I'm like, who is a jock? I'm like, oh, Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo, because he counts, because karate is a sport. Plus, he was the coolest kid in the high school, and he was a jerk, and he was blonde, and he had a hot girlfriend. Everything jocks really have in life.
You guys are like reinventing the game here, man. You and Wasabi, like, okay, anime will just cover me in every last one of these podcasts, and you're just gonna keep like, okay, who from the last time I was on a podcast can I use again? Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo. Yeah, listen. Yes.
I love that you say the whole thing every time. Like, yeah, like
You have to.
like he's gonna, just show up in your room and just punch your headset off or something like that. Like, it's the whole thing.
People need to know I'm talking about. I just can't say Johnny. It's Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo.
Your picture's so bad you have to tell everybody like, oh, this is
How
what they're
dare you.
from.
I'm gonna get at least 2 pity votes this time.
When I say Regina George, people are like, oh, Mean Girls, got it.
I didn't know what the fuck Regina George was from.
Because you're a little
So you said
kid.
Mean Girls.
He's 24.
Yeah, a little kid. He doesn't know what Infinity War is.
That doesn't mean he's a kid.
think he's
That's not a kid.
Is he expected
That's
to
not
know
a
what
kid.
Regina George is?
That's not a kid. That's a stupid person.
I won't dispute that.
just mad I chose Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai Dojo.
I am. I had to fiercely cross that off my list.
That's Didn't even come anywhere close to my list.
How dare you?
Man.
There's much better jocks.
Disrespecting Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo. Oh. Even though I've never seen the Karate Kid.
Listen, I'm going to have to do a World Warriors heel turn where they're managed by Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo.
I was going to pick somebody else next for my pick, but since we're talking about much better jocks, might just go with a jock.
Oh, yeah.
Young jock now.
It's going down. You kids don't know.
No, I could pick like a certain guy from a certain musical. But
you really should pick Troy Bolton.
I'm not gonna pick Troy Bolton. Instead, I'm gonna pick. I'm pretty sure neither of you two know what this is. Dresden might know it. He's from the South and he likes football. I assume you like football, Dresden.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't follow it, but yeah.
Do you like football movies?
Sure.
Because I'm picking Mox Moxon, a.k.a. James Vanderbeek from Varsity Blues.
Hey, dude, I know Varsity Blues.
Okay, that's a good pick.
I've seen that movie.
He's a jock in the biggest sense, but he's not an asshole. He's got a heart of gold.
Well, that's weird.
It's not weird.
You got out-jocked by Johnny.
James Vanderbeek would destroy Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai Dojo. He would turn James Vanderbeek would turn Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo into wheelchair shit. All right.
Actually, James Vanderbeek is above hurting others. He's all about the team, rallying people together.
I'm actually crying. Oh my god.
Okay, fine. James Vanderbeek would rally people together
to beat up Johnny Lawrence
from Cobra Kai Dojo and make him wheelchair chin.
Oh damn! Okay. Beep beep.
Wow. Wheelchair chin. Wheelchair. Wheelchair kid from which show?
I don't know. I was just carrying over
conversation from earlier.
Yeah. Off air stuff.
It's the wheelchair kid from Mac and Me.
No joke. I used to love Mac and Me as a kid.
Oh my god.
Anyways, James Vanderbeek is great. He
is.
He resists temptation even when Amy Smart walks in with a bikini bra or like a sundae over her tits and her ass.
Damn, Daisy Duke's bikini's on top.
They do that great parody scene in Another Teen Movie where Chris Evans.
Yeah.
He's got the banana split in his back.
I was going to be disappointed if this podcast didn't mention that movie at least once. Not gonna lie.
I almost picked some of them but I went with like the original characters they were based on.
Yeah, I thought about it too.
That's fair.
You could have just got all of them. Token black guy. Hey, the guy from Varsity Blues is also in Another Teen Movie.
Okay, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, he plays. I forget which one is which. Reggie Ray or Billy Bob.
Wow.
I think Reggie Ray is not Another Teen Movie. Billy Bob is Varsity Blues.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
I think I went to school with a Reggie Ray.
I forget which one is the storyline where he gets concussions. It might be both
I think
of
that's
them.
Varsity. I mean, I know he got it in Varsity Blues.
Because in Another Teen Movie, they have a concussion count for him on the scoreboard.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I forgot about that part. I just remember like the guy that keeps trying to get a slow clap going keeps getting mauled.
Oh yeah.
Hey Wasabi, what do you think about Varsity Blues?
I've never heard of it.
Never seen it. Yeah, I knew it. How did I know?
Dude, I've seen like half of it. You're worse than I am.
Well, no, it's like
No.
I don't know what Varsity Blues
Hey,
is.
what's your next pick? What's your next pick, buddy?
Oh, what? Am I up next?
I mean, you technically are. Are we done talking about
well-
Vanderbeek?
I guess since we're talking about Reggie
I
Ray
guess.
or Ben
Yeah.
Gobb.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm gonna pick. I'll do it. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm gonna pick Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice.
Ooh.
The one we were just talking about?
Yeah.
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 What's
Believe it or not, I've had this list for a while.
Huh.
Is that why you
Did
were all
you
silent when we were talking about Beetlejuice?
You really
yeah.
were.
Yeah, that's why I went silent when you talked. I was like, "Ah, shit."
What is she, buddy? What is she?
She's the basket case / goth.
She is like a top-notch goth. One
Yeah.
of the pioneers of goth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just no Edward Cullen from Twilight.
You know what? Fuck off with that.
I didn't even think about Twilight either.
Seconded.
Yeah.
Seconded.
Yeah. Danny said, pioneer of goth. Pretty much like when you think of what a goth is, Lydia from Beetlejuice, right
Well,
there.
actually, when I think of what a goth is, I think of Jay White.
I mean, I guess.
But I can't pick Jay White, so
she's well-meaning in every sense. Well-meaning most of the
you said that about McLovin, but McLovin
You know what?
committed, like, 2 crimes in that movie.
McLovin is
You
a
called him
person
McLovin.
McLovin is what happened when you give him. It's when you give a nerd too much power.
Okay.
I'm a nerd and I had a bunch
Yeah.
of power and I ran a successful eFed.
Yeah. I'm a nerd, and actually, we're not going to talk about what I do. I am not.
He works at Subway. He has way too much power.
I mean other things.
I wanted
Yeah.
more lettuce. No, you've had enough.
You're fat. You're fat. There was this really obese guy came in, ordered like a bunch of cookies, and I'm like, "Sir, I think that's enough cookies." And he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Okay, never mind, man. You can have all the cookies you want."
All right.
Have you ever seen Beetlejuice YOLO?
Yeah. My parents are 60. I've actually seen a lot of old stuff.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know.
I'm
that.
just don't actually watch anything anymore.
Your parents are 60. They had you when they were 40?
Yeah, they've had me the latest they can have a kid.
Wow.
That must be why you're all
Okay.
fucked up.
I'm a miracle baby. That's why I suck at life.
Okay. Yeah.
I
You're the
used-
eFed's
All right.
Miracle Baby. That's going to be your new intro.
Sweet, man. I used up all my luck the day I was born, and then life was like, let's just take a shit on him. I'm like, oh no.
Love it. Print it.
Okay.
AWS Miracle Baby.
Oh,
Move on to Dresden. Your second pick.
Since YOLO mentioned the good old Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I'm going to use my pick from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He's much cooler than Billy Cranston, though. He's Tommy Oliver, the green and white and black and other Rangers.
He was red. He was the CEO Red Ranger.
Yeah, thank you, Zeo Red.
Nerd.
Yeah, he was. Shut up. He was Mighty Morphin Green, Mighty Morphin White, which was the cooler one because it looked really good.
I said green and
Yeah.
white.
Zeo
Yeah.
Red, and then Dino Thunder Black. I remember
Okay.
everything.
Yeah.
He was something else too. Oh, he was the Turbo Red Ranger. There we go. I got it. We're good.
Good old Turbo.
Turbo sucked. Shut up.
So yeah, he's kind of he's kind of jock-ish, I guess.
Depends if you want to use. He was a loner when he first appeared because he didn't want to be friends with anybody, and also he was brainwashed by Rita Repulsa. I thought about
Right.
him as my loner.
I grew up with it, YOLO. You don't have to. I know, dude. I know. You're looking back at like you're trying to teach me my own history, man. Like I
I'm
know.
not trying to teach
I grew
you.
up with the dude. I know,
just-
He's
man.
explaining to the people who are.
I'm explaining to the babies like Max and George. Okay? George learned how to tie his shoes today.
Here's the bunny knot, and this one's a rose. How about that?
Oh man, I'm sorry, George.
Love you, George.
Hate you, George.
Danny hates
I'm
everybody.
indifferent to you, George.
So anyway, it's not somebody that we shouldn't be indifferent to. Tommy Oliver.
I guess I'll mark him down as Jock only because I don't remember.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good pick. Good character.
He fights. I guess he's
man.
a Jock.
He fights monsters. No, that was Jason. He never beat Goldar, did he?
Wait, is Tommy Oliver the guy who's now an MMA fighter?
Yeah,
He
he's a
he
Jock.
was an MMA fighter, and now he just he teaches
He goes to
people
conventions.
how to fight, and goes to like every convention imaginable, and he
And
still
he was-
acts a little bit, and
He was
all that kind of
surprisingly a good MMA fighter too. Like not a
he was
terrible
undefeated for a
record.
long time.
Yeah, that was the weirdest part. I remember some
And-
dude made fun of him by wearing like a Ninja Turtle shirt or something, and then he
Yeah.
beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they would keep calling him like the Green Ranger or some shit, and then he would.
Well,
just...
that's what Punk did. He's just like, I don't want to fight the Green Ranger because Jason David Frank kept saying like, "I want to fight CM Punk. I want to fight CM Punk." And this was before he even went into MMA, and then he went into MMA, and it's like, "I want to fight CM Punk. I want to fight CM Punk." And then when he did the way he did in UFC, it's just like, still want to fight him. Let's fight him.
He would have killed CM Punk.
I know.
CM Punk lost to a guy who comes out to, "Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey."
Somebody should have picked
God.
Alex Riley as their Jock.
Yeah, from
Mhm.
Huh. I was actually thinking about that, like
You know what else?
I didn't even think about Riley at all though. I thought of Jesse Sorensen.
Tommy Oliver
Didn't
is
he
way
get
better than Johnny. Tommy Oliver is way better than Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo.
Exactly.
Didn't
I
Jesse
mean-
Sorensen get like a big injury and then quit?
Probably.
Yeah.
What's your next? Wait,
It's back to
you.
Dresden.
back to me again.
Yeah.
You get back-to-back picks.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I forgot it went back to back on both ends of the spectrum. Okay. Hyde from That 70s Show. He's the
Ooh.
stoner hippie, like cool, everybody be zen, everybody be cool guy. Yeah.
I can just put Stoner. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
stoner. Yeah.
I should have took Kelso
I never
as
watched-
an idiot.
That 70 show.
I watched enough of it, but I think when did I watch? He was probably fucking Mila Kunis when I watched it. Kunis?
Goodness, yeah, you're right.
Uh,
Yeah.
she was
Good.
underage when that show started.
Yeah, she lied about like I think it's like I'll be 17 on my birthday, but she didn't tell him which one. So I think she was like 12 when she started. And
Oof.
yeah, something like that. So
Ooh.
yeah, the show started in '99. It's been off the air since 2006. So yeah, it's something I watched a lot when I was younger, but I haven't gone back to it.
It hasn't held up.
Okay,
It really
that's
has.
that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, and it hasn't held up, and it went super downhill when what's his
Foreman.
Topher Grace
Topher
when
left.
Topher Grace left.
Yeah.
Like they should have just canceled. But it was
Yeah.
enjoyable. It was enjoyable.
Not with
when, like,
Randy. Not with Randy. It wasn't. Oh my god.
No, it was
No.
enjoyable to watch when I was a stupid kid and it came on after Nick at Night, and I'm like, okay, sure.
I remember.
I mean,
remember
as-
getting
as
so
in
pumped about. Sorry, I'm not trying to step on what you're saying. Go ahead.
Oh no, as a nostalgia watch, it's really fun alongside Malcolm in the Middle. Like, yeah, because I just watch it with Nick.
No, all I was gonna say is I remember they cast Topher as Venom or whatever, like way before I'd even seen Spider-Man 3. I was just like, Foreman's gonna be Venom. I'm gonna be in the theater just like Foreman when he shows up, and yeah, we all know how that.
Extremely
He
well.
was a great Venom. He prayed for God to kill Peter Parker.
I mean, him and Tobey Maguire did look, similar enough, I suppose.
Tobey Maguire, whatever. I'm gonna get shit on for this, but bad Peter Parker.
Cranston's the best.
You're probably not gonna get shit on as much as you think, because
Really?
a lot of people say
Okay.
that. Actually, my best friend says that. Actually, he's a big Spider-Man geek, and he's just like, yeah, Tobey Maguire, like, I don't know, it's too sappy and romantic and blah blah blah, and it's just like, well, I like them all, on their own, based on their own merit.
Yeah.
I think they're all okay.
I got nothing to add to this conversation. I've never seen that 70s show. I know who they are. Just because they were like a big.
I can't really tell you anything else he's been in.
He's a stoner.
He was in Yes Man, and he was on The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher.
He was in Monday Night Raw. Him and
Ashton Kutcher. Okay.
Him and Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, him and Ashton Kutcher like distracted Kevin and Chris Jericho.
He's the brother of the guy in Malcolm in the Middle, the older brother.
Oh yeah,
his
okay.
Real life brother.
He actually dated the Laura Prepon, who played Donna on that 70s show, who is now Voss on Orange is the New Black. Alex Voss, that's it. Yeah. So there you go. That's kind of a character. 6 degrees of whatever type of thing, just tying it all together. So yeah, there we go.
Moving on to Wasabi.
Yep.
Third pick.
All right, so I'm gonna pick my jock / athlete. It's gonna be Scott Howard from Teen Wolf.
Okay. I knew somebody was gonna. Let me try that again. Jeez, I knew Teen Wolf was going to come up in this conversation, and if it hadn't, I was going to be disappointed.
You mean the movie, like the good one, not the...
I mean the movie, not the TV show.
Oh, thank
God. Okay, that's what I was getting ready to say. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think you were old enough for the movie, but yeah, I was hoping that it was the movie.
I don't know anything about the TV show, except I don't know about him, but once again, I have old parents.
Yeah, well, I mean, my grandparents made me watch a lot of
anime,
like older movies.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like a mind-blowing concept for like, hey, younger people are watching things that came before they did and enjoying it. Like I've done that, obviously. But, but still, it's kind of still surprising.
I mean, he's pretty much the perfect athlete. He can do dunks that are like a billion miles away, even though he's wolf.
I should chose Air Bud as my jock.
You probably should
have. This is the main guy from Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox.
Okay, I've never seen Teen Wolf.
Wow, Danny, and you call me baby.
No, I haven't seen. I don't watch 80s movies in general.
Wow, and you call me a baby.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Teen Wolf's a good movie, and
how does he become a wolf? Does he get bit, or does he start off as a wolf?
No, I think he's like blood.
Yeah, it's a blood thing.
What is it, like he hits puberty and then he becomes a wolf?
Probably. I forget.
I think it's like, oh no, the moon. Roar. How am I going to play basketball with these furry hands? Oh, it looks like I'm still very adept at basketball.
It's all about overcoming adversity and being comfortable with yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, Teen Wolf. Oh, man.
Good Lord.
Teen Wolf. I want you to write that specifically as played by Michael J. Fox.
All right, I'll put MTV version.
You do that, and I hurt YOLO.
No.
I mean, that's not really incentive to not do it. So,
Yeah, Danny hates me, man.
but before you said that, before you said that though, I thought it was gonna be like, if you do that, I'm going to do absolutely nothing but maybe complain on the Discord because I don't have mod powers and I can't edit the thread.
That's fair.
I just mute Wasabi.
That's
Kick him
fair.
out of Discord.
Oh man.
Dr. Cube cannot be silenced.
All right.
Anybody got any thoughts on Teen Wolf? I have none.
We gave our thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, mister. I didn't see two things in a row.
Yeah.
You're calling me out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I mean,
calling
do
you
you
out.
guys not listen to the podcast, man? Danny says that a lot. I don't like that. I didn't watch that. I'm not familiar with that. That pick sucks.
To be fair, the reason he
it's
called
great.
you out is not the reason he calls you out is because it's not because you haven't seen a bunch of things. It's because you haven't seen one thing, and that's Infinity War. Okay?
Danny
Not
is
watching it.
very angry. Okay, he's actually angry at Thanos because he misdirected the snap somehow, and there are still people walking the planet living perfectly normal lives when they haven't seen Infinity War.
I'm just and now I'm not gonna watch Infinity War.
It's
Like,
on
dude,
Netflix. You
my-
should watch it between now and the
I'm
next
not watching it.
podcast.
He's
I'm
never
not
gonna
watching
watch
it.
it.
Infinity
Wasabi's like,
War.
since you guys are being like that, I'm not gonna watch Endgame either. Nah.
The worst thing about it is I'm pretty sure dogs have seen Infinity War.
I have to get caught up with the war, and I have no interest in getting caught up with the war.
I bet you Teen Wolf saw it.
You know what? Teen Wolf probably did see it.
Michael J. Fox loves Infinity War.
Let's not give Wasabi any attention. Who's next?
I'm gonna go ahead and pick mine. This one's just for Dresden. I'm pretty sure
okay.
y'all don't know this one.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Amanda Beckett from Can't Hardly Wait.
No, I don't know that one. I really don't know.
I don't even know if Dresden knows it. Dresden, do you know Can't Hardly Wait?
I think so.
It is Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
No, don't know it.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was peak 90s babe.
Uh-huh.
I almost picked her from
She was hotter than Lindsay Lohan. Okay. Let's
Mhm.
Lindsay
Hey,
Lohan was,
hold up now.
Lindsay Lohan was 2000s babe.
Those are fighting words.
I mean, they're also like true words.
Jennifer Love Hewitt still looks good. She's got that going for her.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
then she's better than Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, never mind.
What show is she
Sorry,
on?
Lindsay.
Oh, she's on like a escort show, right?
Which one?
She's a prostitute?
I forgot what it's called. She was in that Ghost Whisperer show for a long time.
Yeah, she
Oh.
has like.
Oh
she
wait,
has a lot of
that's
start-stop.
Jennifer. That's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
on Ghost Whisperer. Yo, she's hot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that's
peak
what we're
90s
saying,
babe.
bro.
Yeah, she is very attractive.
Never mind. Say that word.
I want to put it in more.
I'm gonna look at what
I don't know.
she's in something. It's called like the escort or some shit, or the client list. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Once
yeah.
again, is she a prostitute?
I think so.
Huh. Nice.
That's what I assume. That's what it's
Great
about.
So what exactly is you're like? What clique is she in?
She's like the princess prom queen type.
Well, you already have the Queen Bee, which is kind of like that.
She's a bitch.
Not really, because she's like she's not stuck up about it.
This is like
Okay, okay,
Dream
fair.
Girl. She always plays Dream Girls in 90s movies. Like in this movie,
Okay, that's fair.
especially.
Yeah, like the girl that enters the room and everything slows down,
And then
music
Dreamweaver
plays,
starts playing.
Yeah, that's it.
Dreamweaver.
They also parodied her in.
I did not expect a young buck like you to make that joke or that reference, but
Are you serious?
you know, digital high five.
That happens in real life when I see an attractive girl who I think might be the one. Everything stops and Dreamweaver plays.
That was playing on the radio in your, particular vehicular oral episode.
No, Smash Mouth was playing when that happened.
Smash Mouth. Wow.
Because
That's
YOLO's a
exactly what could
believer.
have happened if you were driving faster. The poor girl would have needed just complete dental replacement.
That's the only way he can get it up, by hearing Smash Mouth.
Now.
Now you're walking on the sun.
But yeah, they parodied Jennifer Love Hewitt's in this one in None of the Teen Movie. That girl who always walked in and time slowed down. They're like, "What's going on?" They're like, "We're not moving until she starts moving again."
That's funny, man.
The other girl from Mean Girls played her in that movie.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Wow. Tying it all together.
Can't Hardly Wait's a great movie. Yeah, I should watch it.
Okay, I will.
I don't know if you'll enjoy it.
Probably, maybe.
It's about like a nerdy kid who like in love with this girl that he's never met.
Okay, so Billy Cranston in love with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm
move on
I'm
to
next.
you, YOLO.
okay.
Your third pick.
I'm gonna pick a girl. I'm gonna pick. No one's gonna pick her, but I'm gonna pick as my rich girl, stuck up queen bee sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick Karen from Street Fighter because she was in high school once. In Street Fighter 3, I think, where she was in high school. I don't know much about her. I know that she doesn't like Sakura. She's rich and blonde. Oh, and she does the laugh where she goes, ho, 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 ho.
Okay. All right.
This person does not ring a bell to me.
Yeah, I can find an image of her.
Wasabi knows exactly what you're talking about just on that laugh alone. That is common anime laughter right there.
Yeah, I can find a picture of her.
I know who you're talking about.
Of course you do. It's Karen Kanzu. She has a last name. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Yeah, see, Sakura's the only one that I know that's like a schoolgirl from Street Fighter. I have no idea who Karen is.
It's Sakura's rival. I'll post it in the chat right now.
Isn't there a girl who wears a schoolgirl uniform in it with like boxing gloves?
That's Sakura. That's Sakura, and then Karen is Sakura's rival.
Yeah, that blonde girl. Yep.
Yeah, it's that blonde girl. I'm pretty sure she's a jerk, but then she's good in one of them. I just know she's rich. Literally, that's all I know is she's rich and kind of stuck up. She's rich and stuck up, so
it's
she's
a good thing you picked her third.
Yeah. My other picks aren't as good. I had two solid ones, and then two solid ones for me, and then.
Well, then I guess we'll move on to one of your other bad ones.
Okay. I'm gonna pick. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna pick. Does this count? I'm gonna pick Veronica Mars from Veronica Mars.
What stereotype does she fill?
I guess like the tomboy, like your best friend, the girl next door sort of thing of like, I didn't think about having a relationship with her until I realized she's a girl.
Okay.
Is this Kristen Bell?
Yeah, it's Kristen Bell. She really listen. Yo, Kristen Bell is my like celebrity crush, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now. And also, my mom watched this show, so then I also watched this show. You don't know how many. I know this theme song by heart, bro. It's a good theme song. Her dad's a detective, and no one in the school liked her because like she got raped or something. I think I don't specifics.
All right.
And then to make sure people liked her or something, she just started doing detective work for the school, and her best friend got murdered. And then the show starts, and I'm like, yo,
I always
Kristen
get
Bell.
Veronica Mars mixed up with Gossip Girl.
Yeah,
That's
I guess they were. I guess they were at the same time. I get it messed up with the Gilmore Girls. Yeah.
I mean,
They're all
I
on
don't
at the
think
same time.
anybody gets killed on Gilmore Girls or raped.
They could.
I did think I just get mixed up with weird with things that are completely unrelated. You know what? I get Veronica Mars mixed up with fucking Friends.
Friends is way earlier.
Okay. Okay.
Please tell me this is a joke, and you really
It is a
didn't.
joke. It's a joke.
Okay, good.
Okay. Because like I don't know anything about Veronica Mars, but I'm just kind of like I don't think it's like Friends because like I still watch Friends, but yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just a cop show, but the cop is a girl in high school, and she's a detective, not a cop.
Yeah, I think
Literally what it is.
I think the whole premise is that she's trying to solve her friend's murder.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a good show, though.
What channel was this on?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Probably was the CW. I didn't watch it on the channel it originally came on. I watched it years afterwards, like on the Soap Network or something. My mom was watching it.
See, until you said that, like, hey, she got raped, maybe, and her best friend got killed, and all that stuff, like, just the name alone, for some reason, it's like, oh, Veronica Mars. Was that one of those, like, live action Disney shows or something like that?
No.
How little I know about it.
Man, Disney went dark.
I said before he said raped and killed. To be fair,
Yeah, and then the reason
Mickey's just looking the other way. Huh? I don't hear anything.
The reason I asked if we could do Mass Murderers as a clique is because this was the show where like the rich dude's geeky little brother like killed a bunch of people with a bomb on a bus.
Like in Speed?
He just put a bomb on a school bus, and a school bus blew up in Zimbabwe.
I have a mass murderer on my list too.
All right.
I have a couple murderers on my list.
So yeah. This is the same guy who
picked like a bombing or something, wasn't it? On the 218? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you put the nuclear waste scare on your honorable mentions. Oh, fuck.
We never suspected any of these things. His legs were so nice and his voice was so soothing.
The worst part about this is Danny is gonna get arrested by the cops.
The same ones that took Marty Skrull away.
They'll never catch me.
Oh my god. Anyway, Danny, is your pick again, buddy?
YOLO, do you watch The Good Place or no? You haven't followed Kristen Bell?
I've heard of this.
Yeah.
I've heard of The Good Place.
Yeah or no?
I've seen it. I don't watch it. I've seen it. Watching it would mean that I watched it more than once. I've seen like one clip of it. One clip. I've seen it.
Okay, we'll move on to my pick. I had 5 all set up, but now I'm thinking about changing my mind.
Why?
Because you remind me of the mass murderer.
Do it. Do it, Danny.
You reminded me of 2 murderers who I wanted on the list.
Do it, Danny. You got time.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to remember what
Columbine Shooter 1 and Columbine Shooter 2.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay.
How dare you, Wasabi? They have names.
What are the names, Danny?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was hoping you would like come in with their actual names.
Wouldn't that be weird if he just had like,
The name's ready to go.
they're tattooed on the inside of my wrist, actually. Just flips open this just comically large big book of crimes or something like that. I actually have that entry bookmarked. Let's see.
Well, it goes back to the joke I made 5 minutes ago of Danny being a closeted criminal.
Okay, I think I made up my mind. Wasabi picked one of the goth queens of the 90s. I want to pick another goth queen of the 90s. I think it was 90s, late 90s at least. I'm picking Nancy Downs from The Craft.
What is like macaroni? Or
no, you idiot. Dresden, do you know what The Craft is?
Vaguely. It's something I came across when I was coming up with my picks, actually. But that's all I can pull to mind what it's about right now.
It's about 3 witches.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know.
Start a coven, and I think they all would like want something different. One of them wants to kill her dad. One of them wants to be beautiful or something. I don't really remember what happens, but this girl, she plays her character she's in The Waterboy, his girlfriend.
Vicky. Yeah. Vicky Valancourt.
I guess I've never seen The Waterboy.
Wow.
Dude, come on, man.
Oh,
that's like one of the good Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Better than You Don't Mess with a Zohan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one either.
We all
okay.
No, it's not better than Quick though. Quick is the top tier.
I thought that was a notoriously bad one. Not better than Jack and Jill?
Quick. No, Quick's the best one.
No, Zohan.
Oh no. Anyway, talk more about Goth Girl.
She kills the main girl's boyfriend. Fuck, I don't really remember the movie, but I know she's like, if you saw a picture of her, you'd be like, oh, okay, this is peak goth. Like Lydia's like, the quiet goth girl, but this girl's like, in your face, I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't fucking touch me. Just super dangerous. She's an actual witch.
So Jay White.
I mean, Lydia has Beetlejuice with her, but this girl can do it on her own.
What'd you say her name was again? I'm sorry.
Nancy Downs.
Nancy Downs. Okay.
Oh man, that's awful. The first thing that came into my mind was I wanted to make a Down syndrome joke.
Wow, this is some conversation.
We're gonna avoid this. We're gonna avoid this. I'm sorry, people. Listen. It's not a joke. My cousin has Down syndrome.
Sounds like a joke.
No. It's just my brain is the worst thing in human history.
Whatever happened to this girl? She's in a couple movies and
she played the water boy, then died.
She was in a Ready to Rumble classic.
Oh shit!
Wasn't she?
Or
am I thinking of somebody else?
You probably think of somebody else. So I don't remember her being in that.
She's in American History X. Yeah, I guess I made it up. Who was I thinking of? Who plays the boyfriend the girlfriend in Ready to Rumble?
I don't know right off the cuff, but I can see her. I know who you're talking about. I know that it's not that chick, but yeah, I don't know. I have to look it up.
It took me to the video game Ready to Rumble.
I mean, that's not a bad place to be taken to either. I like that game.
Oh, because they didn't spell it with a 2. Oh, yeah, that was Rose McGowan.
Okay.
So is your next pick Rose McGowan?
Rose McGowan was on my list for Jawbreaker if I didn't get Regina George. That's another one where she kills somebody.
Okay, hey, let's stop talking about murder because
we don't know that. Wasabi, what's your next pick? Is it a murder?
Well,
yes.
God. All right. So my next pick is gonna be. I can't pronounce that, but
just do it. anime, isn't it?
Yeah, it's anime.
Uh-huh.
It's Biko Daikuji.
Jesus Christ.
From the
Spell it out in
anime.
the chat.
Okay, from
What's the anime?
It's from an anime movie called Project Echo.
I don't even know what that is.
Should I spell that right?
Oh my god. This is why being a weeaboo is terrible. Stop it. Just stop being a weeb.
Let's see. She's also known as Biko. So I'm gonna refer to her as Biko. And she's the pretty much the rich girl, queen bee kind of thing.
You can be making this all up, and I'm just gonna have to take it for.
Literally,
take you for what you say.
Because
none of us know what it is.
Well,
Biko Daitokuji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She has like a whole clique of girls that do her bit, like what she wants. She uses her resources to get what she uses her resources, mainly money, to get what she wants. To the point where in this movie it's kind of heavily implied that her father is Tony Stark. I'm not joking. It's actually implied that her rival, Eiko, is the daughter of Wonder Woman and Superman.
Okay, we're gonna leave. We're just no.
So this is so it's pretty much a superhero thing, but yeah. Anyway, pretty much she just is a spoiled hottie.
This reminded me of another murderer.
Danny, stop.
It reminded me of Mitsuko from Battle Royale.
Oh shit! That was, damn it. Ah, damn.
It's a good pick, right?
Yeah. Anybody for Battle Royale would have been a good pick.
Yep. But yeah, that's Biko from
Okay, I'm gonna say what Danny said. You could be making shit up, and I'm just gonna nod and say, "Great pick, buddy."
I'm probably the only one who.
You are. That's why you make ballsy picks, man. Because no one's you're gonna get a 0 again.
Literally, this was the one I struggled on. I couldn't think of a person for this. I was like, "Fucking, this fits," but no one's gonna know it. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Just type it in.
Well, I doubt we have much conversation about this one.
Nope. Yeah. We're done.
Dresden.
You can tell because Dresden hasn't said a word.
I said that when you guys said that he could be making it up, I said no cause. The CAWs, bro. No cause, bro.
This is true.
Dresden, go ahead and make your 4th pick.
Okay. Let's see. This one's kind of strange. Barely qualifies, but I'm gonna say Billy Madison. Because the whole movie's about him going back to school, so he's or is that like too young? Because he went through like elementary school, middle school, eventually got to high school. But
yeah, he made it to high school.
What does he qualify under? I would have put class clown, but you already have a class clown.
Well, no, not really class. Well, yeah, he's kind of class clown-ish, but I would say more he's just, the kid that never grew up.
I would say he's the idiot, like the really stupid kid who may make funny remarks, but he's just dumb. But I'm not sure if that's a click. Because I think class clown is just like, oh man, that guy's just trying to be funny. Then you have, because that was me, and then you have someone who isn't, because he's dumb. He's just dumb. But I'm not sure if that's a click, though, so I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know. It's up to Danny.
Wasabi, what do you think?
No, I don't think so, because he's an adult.
Okay, Dresden, it's spoken. Wasabi has spoken.
Okay. Well, screw it then. Peter Parker.
Damn it.
He's obviously I don't have to say anything about that. He's the nerd, the dork, geek, wimp, whatever.
Which one? Which Peter Parker?
The one that qualifies, okay? The one that goes to
Topher
high
Grace?
school. Yes. No, not
Or
Topher
actually-
Grace. You mean Tobey Maguire?
whatever. Did I say
You screwed
Topher
up.
Grace? I'm
Yes, you
Big
did.
fan.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. The other one, Tom Holland.
Yeah, or Andrew Garfield or whatever.
Andrew Garfield. That was the other one. Thank you. I couldn't think of them because those movies I did not enjoy.
My favorite president, Spider-Man.
What? Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good pick. You've won. Like you have my vote. You got Tommy Oliver and you got Peter. You who cares? Vote for Dresden. Just do it.
Thank you, sir.
I think Dresden will win this one.
Now I'll do number 5, right?
Yeah, I guess we don't really have much to say. We already talked about Spider-Man and the superheroes draft.
We really did. We talked about him a little bit.
We've covered it all.
In Spider-Verse.
Wasabi, were you in the superheroes draft or no?
No, neither me or Wasabi.
I was going to be my dropped out because I thought it would be too much.
It was
too many people.
It was Bodor, Liedels, myself,
George.
Yeah, George and you, of course,
and Cran, because George invited Cran, and then that's when Danny said George sucks, and we laughed at him.
I thought it was because he invited me. I thought I was like the.
Yeah, he invited you.
Was it you?
I invited Cran.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
that's what it was.
He invited you, but everybody loved you because you're awesome, Dresden.
Oh, thank you. That's what I was gonna say. It's just like, well, Danny keeps bringing me back, so.
Well, he keeps bringing me back.
Must not suck that bad.
This is the second time me, you, and Wasabi have been a guest on the same one.
I think this is the third time me and you have been on the same one.
Yeah, well, we're father and son. Yeah,
that's it. That's it, man. Proud of you.
I get whoever's available.
Wow.
Whoever's online this late at night, and it's usually all of you.
Well, that's because Wasabi doesn't sleep. I should be asleep, and I don't know about Dresden.
I should be asleep, too. I was told, like, hey, we're going to do it at midnight. It's like, hey, okay, I guess 1:30, midnight, whatever. So good.
Yeah.
Almost done with my work week anyway, so yeah, it's all good. Anyway, pick number 5, since there's nothing else to say about Peter Parker. Probably the oddest pick that I have. And actually, the only one that's not like a live action person. He's a cartoon character, but he is a student. Well, okay, technically, but the only reason I said that is because you guys were like, well, Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland, so we were talking more live action there. Anyway, I'm going to choose Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy. He's the foreigner.
You didn't pick a Fez?
No, because I already got Hyde.
It's true. And
Change
they
it up.
were
The guy literally named foreign exchange student.
they were in school.
They were.
Yeah,
Not throughout the. They didn't spend every episode in school, but they actually did spend some time in school.
I don't think they were in high school, but I'll let it pass.
Thank you.
The thing is, they never said if they were or not. They really could have been, because they didn't specify on their ages or anything. And
they were just in school and like classrooms walking around.
Yeah, the art style was odd enough that it would have been believable if they were. So that's a good pick, though. Ed, Edd and Eddy is a good show, and that's a good pick.
Thank you.
It. Good pick.
It's not.
Rolf.
Rolf kind of speaks for himself. You know, he's the son of a shepherd, and yeah, head boys.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of Plank. He would have been my pick.
I mean,
you have one more pick left.
Yeah, well, I don't know what Plank would be.
Pretty sure Plank's like 100 years old.
Plank is a plank of wood.
Plank would be.
I mean, to be fair, I did.
Mute. Yeah, there you
I,
go.
I did say I wanted to take Airbud as my jock.
He is the best jock. He does all kinds of sports.
He does. Oh man, damn it, Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo, you ruined me.
Hey, don't blame Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo for your failure, okay? Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo tried to make, chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what, and Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo was not able to do that. That's not Johnny Lawrence from the Cobra Kai Dojo's fault. That's YOLO's fault.
I like how Johnny's the part that you're tripping over.
I'm only being dishonest with you because I love you, son, and I want you to do better.
Thanks, Dad.
Move on to Wasabi.
Anyway. Yes.
Your final pick.
All right. My final pick is gonna be like.
Better be real.
No cause, bro.
It's real. It's a punk. I guess the punk character. It's gonna be Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You're a weeaboo.
I actually know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is. I don't know the character.
Put his name in the chat.
But yeah.
He's from the third part, Stardust Crusaders to be exact.
He's the most iconic JoJo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And he has the hat. He's the one with the hat and the Japanese school kid uniform.
Oh man, totally random thought, but I just thought of somebody else that I could have picked because Bizarre Adventure. This made me think of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like I could have picked Bill or Ted because they were in school.
Are they stoners or no? Or are they just dumb?
They're dumb. They're not.
They're excellent. That's what they are.
But Jotaro, he pretty much is. He's shown that he won't deal with people's bullshit if they try to fuck with him. But he has a sense of justice. If when something obviously wrong has happened, or an innocent person is in trouble, he will jump in.
Just because he fought a super sexy vampire who uses the body of his great-great-great-grandpa doesn't mean he has a good sense of justice.
No, what I'm saying is that he abandoned. He pretty much he actually went out of his way to take hits because this person he was fighting possessed the body of the school nurse.
Are you talking about Kakyoin?
Yeah, Kakyoin.
Okay.
And then
I love it when it's just only us talking.
And then he went out of his way to make sure Kakyoin wasn't dead by the flesh bud. And then when he found out and then he didn't want to fight Dio, but then when he found out Dio was actually affecting his mother, because of the stand arrow, he actually went on that journey to Egypt with the others.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He's talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, pretty much
No, don't explain it.
Shonen.
Stop it. No, but this is how he got into Shonen. So this is why he likes Shonen.
I got into Shonen through Inuyasha.
Shut up.
But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is probably the best Shonen.
No, it's One Punch Man.
One Punch Man's not Shonen.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna fight you.
It's a slice of life.
It's a show. I'm gonna put a shoe in your mouth.
All right,
Denny, just make him shut up. Just never bring him back. Has he ever come close to any of the things he's been on?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, I get. I mean, I don't know right off how many he's been on.
I've been on
actually, but
I've been on 3, I think.
I think you
Include this one.
didn't you win one?
I'm sad that I don't know that because I even looked at the scores before.
He won the cartoon one, didn't he? No, Foch won the cartoon.
No, Foch won that one by 5.
But I was leading for a while.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was.
You were.
Foch got mad.
That's one of the rules, man. Don't take Freakazoid from Foch.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders.
Okay. No one's gonna pick you. No one's gonna vote for you.
It's a well-known anime, at least.
Just.
You knew it. Dresden knew it.
Danny, pick something.
Okay, so I got a goth girl, a bitch, a jock, a princess. I kind of need a nerd, or I need I have a theater kid on here.
I mean, that counts.
Who I think would fit in well with these people.
Oh man, I wasn't thinking about if these people would fit in well with anybody. Oh man,
you got a real mishmash.
I got 3 fighters now that I think of. Street Fighter, Johnny Lawrence, Cobra Kai Dojo, and then Power Ranger.
Maybe they'll start their own Power Rangers.
And, I mean, Veronica Mars fought off biker dudes and rapists and stuff. So she counts. Damn.
I mean, I guess technically all 5 of mine have gotten to fights. Peter Parker and Tommy Oliver for obvious reasons. Hyde, I think him, Kelso, and Foreman got into a bar fight with some people in one episode. Stifler punches his boss, I think, in American Wedding or Reunion. That's what it was, Reunion. And Rolf, when you piss him off.
Oh, dude, don't piss off Rolf.
Yeah.
I don't think any of you have seen this movie.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't stop you from picking Infinity War.
Ooh.
Fuck. I'll go with Patrick from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Have you seen that movie?
I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
He's like a gay theater kid. He's like real smart alecky.
You just spoiled my next pick.
Were you gonna pick the kid from Glee?
That's what he does, man.
Wheelchair kid?
No, he's not gay. Kid? I'm not picking wheelchair kid. Wheelchair chid is actually what you said.
I know. I'm saying it on purpose because that's how Danny said it before, and it's funny.
He's played by Ezra Miller, otherwise known as the Flash now. Or like Kevin from We Need to Talk About Kevin. I don't know. He's also a serial killer in that one.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But in this one, he's just like he's sister of Emma Watson's character. They're just like weird theater kids. He does what is that that musical, that Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah.
He does live renditions of that where he dresses up as
the gay guy.
Yeah, the main guy.
Oh, the transvestite.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Got a whole scene where he's doing the whole show dressed in that outfit. Really eccentric, really I would say in your face, but he's not really in your face unless you talk to him or whatever. I feel like he would like do a bunch of back and forth with Regina George. I feel like he wouldn't give a shit about Nancy Downs. He wouldn't care that Jennifer Love Hewitt's the prom queen. He'd be like, you're a jock, who gives a fuck?
Nice.
Be a perfect counter to all these people, even though 2 of them were nice.
Sweet, man.
Yes.
Since nobody else has seen the movie, we'll move on to YOLO's final pick.
Okay, so I'm going to pick the gay guy from Glee as the gay drama nerd. Pretty much. Well, Glee, I mean, he did Rocky Horror and what's his name? Oh, Kurt Hummel with 2 M's.
Is it Kurt with a C or with a K?
With a K, because he's gay. I mean, I'm not sure why. It's whatever. It's with a K.
This is the one played by that Chris guy.
Yeah, that's the gay one. Everybody else in the show is straight, except for the 2 girls who turned out to be lesbians, and we're like, oh, we didn't know. And it took them like 5 seasons to figure out they liked each other. Anyway, I watched a lot of Glee, guys. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
I've watched way too much. He is a gay kid. There was a whole season where like he was being harassed by a bully, like most gay people. Like I think that was at the time that people were like, "Hey, you got to stop this." And then he had like a suicide threat. I think he wanted to kill himself at one point. But then like 3 episodes later, the guy who was making fun of him was actually gay, and then he started hitting on him, and it was really weird.
Ooh,
And
classic.
it was really weird. And
There's also a scene like that in Perks of Being a Wallflower. There's like a gay football player who like makes fun of him, and then they're like dating.
nice. And speaking of, the dude who played the Flash was rival for his gay lover's attention, for his boyfriend's attention, because Barry Allen played a gay guy in that show too. Huge asshole, huge gay asshole, like just a piece of shit. But like, whatever.
Must have been playing Patrick from Perks of Being a Wallflower.
I'm pretty sure he was just the same.
Was his name
character.
Patrick?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was like Sebastian, because you can't like a Sebastian. If your name is Sebastian, you're just gonna be a piece of shit.
Unless
People aren't gonna like you.
Unless you're a
What
crab.
about Sebastian? Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah. What do you got against the lobster from Little Mermaid, man?
He sucks.
Wow.
It's because he's racist.
I played me or the
You.
lobster. No, I'm not racist. How dare you?
I heard you
It's
say something
because
about how you hate his voice.
No, it's because I knew a dude. Because I was a drama geek, and the guy who played Sebastian when we did The Little Mermaid was a piece of shit. So I beat the crap out of him once.
I don't
And by
believe
that
that.
I mean, and
Okay. I didn't know we had that in common. Not that I didn't beat up anybody, but I was in theater also.
yeah, I was in theater.
Doesn't everybody
I
have
was
to
in
take theater?
too?
Okay, let me rephrase this. By beat up, I mean I tackled him once, and then he proceeded to
Kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, because you know, like when Edge spears Big Show, and people are like, "Oh, that's not believable." Well, that was me. That was me attacking this kid. But then he just gave me the WMD, and
Okay.
like just
I'm
punched
gonna
me in
get
the
these
face.
hands mine.
No, he was a big fat ginger kid, so he didn't speak with a Jamaican accent. He just said, "I'm gonna beat you up now," and I'm like, "Oh crap."
Joke's on you.
It'd
You
be
can beat me up all you want. I'll still be the one with the soul.
It'd be hilarious if he stayed in character.
That's called a method actor. Dude, I would totally have done
Beating
that.
you up across the stage for messing with me.
Nice. I was Flounder.
Somehow I knew you were going to tell me that. Somehow I knew you were going to tell me that.
Well, of course you got your ass kicked. Flounder's a wuss.
Before you even told me that, I was going to say, like, Flounder, what are you doing, man?
I was also...
Did you have to wear something?
Yeah, we did. I was also friend zoned by Ariel, like in real life. Hey, I'm glad my sadness brings you humor, Wasabi.
Brings me humor too, Joe. I'm sorry.
I bet Sebastian didn't get roadhead though.
No, he probably didn't.
Probably not. That's true. That's
You know,
true.
the funny thing about it is Ariel's understudy gave me that roadhead. Yeah. So like,
it is better down where it's wetter.
So I think with that, we've come to the end of the podcast. Are there any honorable mentions we want to?
Yeah,
to?
I'm gonna honorable mention of Velma, but she didn't go to school, so fuck it. And
Well,
also
I mean,
Like-
Carrie.
Like Scooby Doo, Velma.
yeah.
We do Velma.
Yeah, Carrie was
like-
my mass murderer I was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
did,
I
though.
almost I thought about her too. I didn't
Well,
put
no,
her
they
on my
did.
list,
They
but I thought
did go
about
to school. I forget which, but there was a show where the Scooby Doo kids were in high school, and then one of the movies they were in high school. So you could have done it, man.
it.
I used
And
to
I-
give
but
them
I-
Cyber
I would
Chase.
I don't
rather-
remember them being in high school, but I do remember them being like kids. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, pup named Scooby Doo. They were kids.
That
Yeah,
name
well, that's
Scooby-Doo,
true.
and
It
then-
was
But
the
in-
Red
I-
Baron. No, it
I forget.
wasn't.
I forget what it was. It was a newer one that like I'd never watched, but everyone was like, "Yo, it's actually."
Oh, is that
good,
the
and
one
I'm
that it's like? Is that the one that looks like it's done by the Family Guy?
No,
That's not
that's not good. I don't know, man. I'll think of it one day. I gotta go. So if we're
Okay.
done, we're gonna have to wrap this up a little bit quicker.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Got
then
another
we
one?
don't have to.
My honorable mentions were Bill and Ted, as I mentioned
Yeah.
earlier. Those were off the cuff. I put down SpongeBob because he went to boating school.
Yeah, but the ages are not.
Well, he just, I mean, like I said, I didn't have the concept down entirely. It's like,
He could
okay,
be
it's
15.
school, that's
Be
cool.
1500. You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's
Hey,
I don't know.
I had Juno
So,
from Juno.
Oh, good one.
Troy Bolton, of course. I did pick what's her name from Superbad? We were talking about her. Jules.
Emma
Emma Stone.
I picked her from Easy A.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good pick.
I also did. I got more picks than just 6. I got a couple more ones. Whatever. I had Jonah Hill from Superbad. Only because I don't know, I find Jonah Hill funny in that movie.
That's his big breakout movie.
Was. He told the soccer dude, "Shut up, Evan, it's soccer." Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and don't forget Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Shit!
Good pick too. Yeah.
That should have been my number 1 pick. Okay, so can we I'm joking.
I forgot about him too.
Go back and retroactively. That if Foch was here, Foch would have picked that because it's a Canada thing.
Oh, my other nerd was Randy Meeks from Scream.
Mm. Was that the guy who survived the first one and then died in the
No.
second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also picked Isis is her Gabrielle Union and Bring It On, the black cheerleader.
Wow.
From the rival school.
Okay.
What was she?
She was just a cheerleader. That's a stereotype all on its own.
I thought you said ISIS.
Yeah,
I
that's her
thought he
name.
did too.
Listen, he's not wrong. I knew 5 ISISes in high school.
I've
None of them-
never met one. No.
None of them knew my name. 2 of them just called me White Boy. One of them literally told me to play that funky music, White Boy.
Did you? Did you obey?
No, I don't know how to play music. I don't know why she did that.
I
I
also
can
had
sing.
Paul Walker
That's it.
in Varsity Blues. He's also a
Paul
Heart of Gold
Walker?
jock. Yeah.
Oh, like the guy who died, Paul Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fast and Furious, Paul Walker. Yes.
I didn't say his
He
name
was in
because he
Varsity-
didn't know his name.
He was in Varsity Blues?
Yeah, he's the one who's dating Amy Smart.
I gotta rewatch Varsity Blues.
He's like the star quarterback until he goes down. And then the coach puts like a needle in him and make him play, and then he gets hurt more. He ends up becoming like a coach. I had JT York from Degrassi. It's my class clown.
Okay, which
He's the one
was
who
he?
gets stabbed to death. Might have been before you watched.
Fuck.
He gets a girl pregnant and then he gets stabbed to death.
By who?
Some kid,
girl?
whatever. No, they merge schools for some reason. I think some school burns down and then they bring in a bunch of new kids.
Oh, and the new kid stabbed him?
They like a party or something. I had Lindsay Weir from Freaks and Geeks. Also,
Degrassi's weird, okay.
also James
I thought-
Franco's character
I
in Freaks
thought
and
about-
Geeks.
Getting something from that show too, but I didn't.
Yeah, I thought about the
I
nerds
had-
too, but I didn't know if they were in high school.
I had James Franco as the stoner from Freaks and Geeks. Yeah, James Franco was in Freaks and Geeks, right? I'm not having a stroke, am I?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's where they all like met, like that whole clique.
Did you say I'm
Seth
not
Rogen
having
and
a
all that.
stroke?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I had Stokely is from The Faculty. Her and Josh Hartnett's character.
I literally just heard Stokely Hathaway.
Just Stokely. And Ellie
Okay.
Nash, also from Degrassi.
Listen, you just crushed YOLO streams.
No, I don't
that's
have
my whole
dreams.
list.
Okay. I could I had the red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger as my second jock because he counts, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I also had Seth Green's character from Can't Hardly Wait. But I didn't know what to label him as.
Nerd. Geek.
He's more like... He's like a wigger.
Wow. That counts.
I mean, that's a click. Yeah.
Is that why you're playing Sami Zayn? Because he did that gimmick once?
You mean Big Randy? Or is that his name?
Probably. He did a lot of things, man. He pretended to be a Mexican luchador pretending to be a Japanese delinquent.
I was trying to think if there's any wrestlers. Like any wrestlers in any movies.
I don't know if there were any movies, but Akira Tozawa's first gimmick was he was a Japanese delinquent in school. So I mean, I guess you could say it counted because he was in a school.
What grade were they in Mucha Lucha?
Oh, they were middle school. They were middle school. They were not high school.
The reason I asked you on the Discord if we could use teachers was because I wanted to pick Jack Black's character from School of Rock. I can't remember his. I think it was Dewey Finn. Okay, yeah. I thought that might be from a different movie, but yeah, he was pretending to be Mr. Sneebly. Yeah, I wanted to pick him, but it's just like, no teachers. Oh, okay, well, that's fine.
That'd be a good choice.
Yo, Jack Black, one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Comedians?
Listen, I'm really tired. Can we?
Comedians.
I'm really tired. I should go to bed.
Me too.
Go to bed.
Okay, we'll let the babies go to bed then.
Baby, dude, I have work in 8 hours.
The baby and the old man.
Did you say baby?
Baby? Don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me.
And we were like, baby. It's your favorite, right?
Wow, and you.
That's you guys' favorite? You're young?
No. My favorite is... What do you got, Spotify? What do you got for me?
Spoofy.
Wasabi, do you listen to weird weeb music, too?
Yeah, he does, actually. He genuinely does.
Yeah, I do. Some of it's good.
My favorite is Smash by All Star. Oh, okay, never mind.
Is Ash Ketchum a high school student?
No, Ash Ketchum is still 10.
Yeah.
I thought about him too.
Even after all those years?
Yeah, he is still 10. I think Misty. I think everybody else aged up. I think Misty's like 22, but Ash is still somehow 10.
Oh yeah, I told Justin he could take Teen Gohan.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about Videl and Gohan because they were around that age.
Yeah, they're in high school.
Yeah, it was like Great Saiyaman Gohan was like high schooler.
Wasabi's favorite.
When they do the Kamehameha.
Okay. See,
listen, I was watching Jump Force and I just saw and the first thing I saw was 2 Dragon Ball people fighting. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get it.
There's like
hey, Wasabi, one day
we 5 Dragon Ball characters in
Wasabi, one day I'm gonna lie to you, tell you we're gonna do Dragon Gate, but then we're gonna do Dragon Ball, and you're gonna watch all of Dragon Ball.
Well, here's the thing. I've seen like the original Dragon Ball.
Doesn't matter. Shut up. I'm going to bed. See you later.
I just can't sit through Dragon Ball Z.
Well, guess what? You're gonna have to. I'm gonna go to bed. You suck, Wasabi. Every other viewer is great. George, you're a baby. You vote for me, baby man. Danny, I love you. Thank you for letting me be here. I'll see you tomorrow, Dad.
Okay, son.
Well, with YOLO gone, I'll go ahead and run down everybody's picks one more time. Dresden started off picking Stifler from American Pie as the his class clown, Tommy Oliver from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as his jock, Hyde from That 70s Show as his stoner, and Peter Parker as Spider-Man as his nerd, followed by Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy as his foreigner. Up next we had Wasabi picking McLovin as his geek, Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice as his goth, Scott Howard from Teen Wolf as his jock, Biko Daiko Kuji as his rich kid or whatever, Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as, I don't know, I forgot. I went third and I chose Regina George from Mean Girls as my bitch, Max Moxon, aka James Vanderbeek from Varsity Blues as my jock, Jennifer Love Hewitt as the prom queen, Nancy Downs from The Craft as my goth, and Patrick from The Perks of Being a Wallflower as my theater nerd. YOLO went last and took Billy Cranston from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as his nerd, Johnny Lawrence from Karate Kid as his jock, Karen from Street Fighter as his rich girl, Veronica Mars as the girl next door, and Kurt Hummel from Glee as his theater kid. And that is it for this edition of the Five Things podcast. All of you are, of course, invited to come on the podcast and shoot the shit with us. You can even give me suggestions for what we should draft for the next one. But until next time, get your draft boards in order.